Hey everybody! Welcome to GeKiANi. We are live for podcast number 4?
4? That's all I can only count to 4, so this is a good thing. We must be doing good.
Well, I guess this is as far as you can go then, if you can only count to 4.
Champions in my book. Champions in my book.
Yeah. Well, hey, so before we get into congratulations and before I start stroking you too intimately, just want to introduce everybody. I am Jonathan. I'm John Luke. We've got Sunny Coyote, Chase.
That's me.
And we also we've got Nomad Zaku. Is that how you like to go? I don't know how you like to go there, but realistically, this is Zachariah. Zachariah
in RL.
Fucking rules. I just swore. I have to bleep that out. It's too early to swear. Okay. Anyway.
It's never too early to swear, my dude.
I have to bleep that out too. We got to wait a minute. I didn't give you that. I didn't give you the memo.
Fuck, I don't want to wait a minute.
We didn't just fall down the stairs. We just tripped and hit every step on the way down there.
It actually might have been a minute, but we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe. Possibly.
We'll see. I got editing to do. But right now we're live, and it's very important that we're live right now for this particular occasion.
That intro music was good.
I liked it. It was pretty chill.
It was pretty chill.
It was chill. It was chill. It was like that lo-fi stuff.
No, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what's in right now. That's what the kids like.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they study to. They relax to it.
Don't say it. I guess. I mean,
I don't want to be old.
You're not old. You're old like me. We're samesies. Happy birthday to me, though.
I'm older than all y'all.
I had to throw that out there, right there. Sorry.
You did have to throw that out there. You had to be the.
Start with that.
You couldn't even wait.
I had to steal the limelight.
You couldn't even.
Me.
You couldn't even wait for me to grace you with the happy birthday. You'd be like, "It's my birthday."
Me.
It's Jason's birthday, so we had to make sure to do this.
Definitely.
So, well, Chase, since it's your birthday, you got to tell us what are your plans for your next year.
My next year? Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't even thought about it.
All right, fair play. How does it feel to be a geezer now?
My back hurts. I think that's what they all say, though. I feel a little bit smarter, but I feel like I hunch over more. And I have to ask my nieces and nephews to get stuff for me because I can't lift it up because it's too heavy.
Well, you should just do that anyway because that's what they make kids.
Oh, I like the Minions. They're not good. They're good sometimes. It's like a 30-40. You tell them to get something and they kind of come back with not what you wanted, or if not, nothing at all. But they always want to help. That's always good, helpful.
Yeah, mostly, unless they want to watch YouTube or something.
I'm unfortunately not at that point. My nephew's only a year old.
No,
but
you'll have fun.
Oh no, I'm gonna drive his mother crazy. He's gonna be my proxy.
You say he's going to be your proxy? You're going to manipulate him into torturing somebody else?
Oh no, there's no.
That's like next level shit.
There's no manipulation involved. I'm just going to tell him I'm just going to have him do things that I know would drive my sister crazy.
That's a good uncle, right?
Yes, it is, and it's only because I love both of them.
Well, you can never be a funkle like me.
Well, I'm a wunkle. I'm a weird uncle.
Wunkle. All right, that's a good one. I like it.
Yes.
So, all right. You guys are both more aged than I am. I'm just a child.
We're more fine.
By a fucking year, Jonathan. By a fucking year.
I'm a aged whiskey to perfection. You drink this 34 years of deliciousness, you'll not go thirsty.
You've been aging, I guess so. Yeah, 34 years now.
Yeah, 34 fermented years.
Well, I gotta tell you, I've been aging like
cheeseburgers and liquor.
I've been aging like yogurt, so not too fun. Got that gut.
That's kind of exactly what my where my brain went. It's just like you become like a flabby, like just a gross monster of greasy, slimy, smelly.
I mean, the carapace
yogurt.
is no longer. I went to go
out of your carapace.
I went to go molt my carapace, right? And instead of reforming into a relatively thick and robust shell, it's just flab.
Can you say thick?
That sucks, man. So did you transition from a crustacean to a mammal?
Jury's still out on that. I have no idea what happened. I just kind of was one day. I was at the bottom of the ocean. I saw thousands of my brethren being hauled up in a net, and that old guy from Deadliest Catch was sitting there like, "Yeah, we're gonna sell these guys." And I'm like, "Okay, this should be a fun adventure." And then I saw the horror of what lay before me, and I was forced to kill an entire kitchen staff, which I am sort of proud of, I guess. The point being that my crabby brethren ate well that day.
Well, I'm happy for your family. That was very Kafka-esque.
Are family reunions a pain in the ass for a family that size? Is there a lot of like doling out a lot of like invitations, right? Like, how do you coordinate like your family like that?
Internet.
Oh.
I mean, granted, I was the only one who grew, 3 extra digits. So,
I kind of peck. Like I only kind of use 3.
I have to admit, I'm a little pecker too. You know.
I mean, I get a big pecker, but it's.
No,
it works. It's
I peck a little on the keyboard.
I am appalled, to be frank. I can't believe
you're not Frank. Don't be Frank.
Okay.
Frank is my neighbor and my friend. Don't. Frank is Chase's brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Don't be Frank. You're not.
Yeah.
Look.
Too late.
Zachariah, you can't.
It's too late. I am already Frank.
Look, you can go to FurryCon. You can be a crab man. I think that would be.
I have a morbid curiosity to actually go to one of those.
Because I know you do.
Morbid.
Because
good question actually. Why is it morbid? Who's gonna die in this situation?
Dude, have you never heard of Rainforest?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ on ice skates! You would not believe some of the shit these people do. Now, it's not all of them. It's the wackadoos. I'm just putting that out there. It's not all of them. It's just the wackadoos. The furry community is an interesting thing to be outside of.
They're very friendly and accepting of everybody that you can imagine.
Oh, dude,
I think that is a really gracious and lovely thing, and I bet it's real joy to be.
If you got an interest, there is a furry equivalent.
No, don't have an interest.
No. I mean, if you have an interest,
Sonic the Hedgehog. I like Mickey Mouse, sort of. Listen, I like Scrooge McDuck.
You're gonna put those things on, and you're gonna like it.
Holy, time to ruin Star Wars.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Let's not talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, no, I know that. I don't want to sit on that.
That's going to be an entire.
I'm sorry.
Thing.
I'm sorry. What I'm saying is, if you've got something that you're interested in, say, I've got my Gundam stuff.
Is there Gundam? Is there? Hey.
There's mecha. I've seen mecha furries. Yeah.
But is there Gundam porn, Zachariah?
What fucking planet are you on? Yes.
Okay, just checking.
There's a schoolgirl Sailor Moon looking Gundam.
Is there like a fucking? It's like so they're hanging on their
I
backs.
think it's a genre.
They have.
It is.
They're okay. So just for anybody that's listening that's not familiar with Gundams, it's a large. It's a large robotic metal suit.
Jonathan, let me take the reins here.
Go ahead, Zachariah.
The expert.
Okay. First of all, I'm not going to say I'm an expert. That would be a lie. I am just an enthusiast. Second of all,
Tomato.
as I've told Preston many times, a Gundam is a type of mobile suit. So all Gundams are mobile suits, but not all mobile suits are Gundams.
So what's a mobile suit?
It is a gigantic humanoid-shaped vehicle designed for warfare.
How gigantic? Like skyscraper size? We talking about Buick size? We talking about?
It runs the gamut between, I think the smallest one is like 12 meters, so just over 40 feet, to like the biggest one is like 22 meters. So,
the biggest one is 22 meters?
No, I got that wrong. It's way bigger than that. Some of them get ridiculously huge, others get very small and nimble. It's a cool little thing to get into. But the point being, Jonathan, yes, there is all kinds of pornography of that.
Okay. So I'm envisioning that because I watched Gundam Wing. I like that one. That's my favorite. I think probably most Americans that are of our age group were probably mostly introduced to Gundams through Gundam Wing.
Yes.
And I really, really liked that series.
Now, see, here's the funny thing, though. That's how I was introduced, but when I got introduced to the Universe of Century, the original series...
I tried to watch that. It's just kind of bored me. But hey, you know what? If there was... So, okay, look. What do they do? Are they like fighting each other in space, and then they're like, wait, hold on, I've always had an appreciation for you, and then they kind of like they take a break from fighting and they get close, and then they're like their like mech suits caress each other a little bit, and then like a hatch opens.
Generally, no. What you're going to be seeing is the mechs themselves. In particular, anything that happens.
I don't need to. Anyway, hey, next topic. All right.
You open this can of worms.
We're closing that shit. Next topic.
Next topic. Chase, it's your birthday.
It's totally my birthday.
It's your birthday. You want to talk about Gundam porn?
I definitely didn't forget.
So Chase, I think you're gonna have some individuals over this evening, and you have some plans for accoutrements and activities. Preston's sleeping. Is Preston being a good friend, and does he have any plans to help you out?
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
He's definitely awesome. He's been helping out. And we got the house all cleaned up, ready to go.
Ready to get messed up again.
My bedroom's clean. That's a mystery in itself. That was a miracle.
I can't believe you cleaned your bedroom.
I didn't. It just cleaned itself. Some fairies came over.
That's actually really, really sweet and like unnecessary.
No, I know. It's really cool. It was really thoughtful of him.
Yeah. Good boy.
It cost me a lot of money.
Such a good friend.
It was worth it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you hire someone for it? From Pahrump?
Yeah, she wore this maid outfit, and every time I coughed, she'd dust off my balls. And I was just walking around naked while she was cleaning.
I mean, that's the only way to do it, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, she wanted to. I mean, I paid her to do this, so.
Was that her? I just heard somebody like meowing in the background.
Yeah, that was her name. Her name's Miss Kitty. She's a very, very, very nice and friendly. She'll just rub up on you sometimes while she's cleaning. Just say, "Hey, I'm here."
So you went all out, it sounds like, and got yourself the cat girl made.
Yeah, I live that kind of life now. Making them dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills. She just comes meowing about, giving them. She always wants some pets. She just wants all the pets.
Pets. So look.
Yes.
Do you ever? Are you okay? Do you ever getting intimate with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and that particular some lady was like, "Oh yes, daddy. Yes, daddy, give it to me, daddy, please, daddy."
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "Please, come on me, daddy," and you're like, "Oh, okay." And then have you ever said, "Yes, son"?
No.
If you can get your partner to call you daddy, you've won. Like, that's straight up. But the son thing, man, I mean,
I'm just asking hypothetically. Have you ever done that?
you land dwellers are odd ducks.
I'm not saying I've done it.
No, we're not. No,
But you're not saying you did it.
this is hypothetical.
This is a hypothetical.
That's an attaboy. Good job, son.
Yeah, exactly. Attaboy. Good job, son. Just like, pah! Right onto your face. Right onto your boobs. Good job, son.
Go to Nima.
Oh my goodness.
Jonathan.
Oh.
Jonathan.
Zachariah.
Could that be an analogy for cake and pie?
We were here to talk about cake and pie.
Oh,
That's right.
I
What do you guys prefer and why? I
like
won't get
pie.
as specific on this as I
so
possibly
I've
can.
actually gotten to an argument because of my personal favorite, and I've been told otherwise. But tiramisu, I've been told, is not cake. It's a dessert.
It's like a pastry, isn't it?
So
Yeah.
is cake. Cake is a dessert too.
Well, I mean,
And I think you could also call it a pastry. I
think it's just a pastry. Like
think
that.
we're just kind of
Splitting hairs here.
we're just like we're splitting hairs.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
an argument about it, so I had to clarify that shit.
I suppose it really all depends on the time of year and the occasion, but honestly, it seems like pie is the winner for most people.
I think pie is the winner in the winter. Because it's like it feels a little heavier. You know, a good cake is going to be kind of like light and fluffy.
Yeah, I can see that, but you never hear of somebody with birthday pie.
Who wants chocolate cake?
You know what? If you must get me a birthday dessert, get me a birthday pie, please. I would much prefer a pie to a cake.
I think we could do that. Now, I guess my big question would be, which one do you think goes better with coffee?
Pecan pie.
Pecan pie.
Well, yeah, no, with coffee, then we're definitely getting into closer to cake territory. That's just what's the there's coffee pastries. There's like specific
tiramisu,
like donuts.
And again, tiramisu.
has
So Chase, by the way, are you saying your favorite dessert treat is tiramisu?
Yeah, that's my favorite cake. I'll get down on stuff.
I like cheesecake, but tiramisu is.
Well, here's
not too
the
far
thing,
off.
John. I've been recently informed that cheesecake is technically a pie.
How dare you?
I said the same thing to that person. They are dead now.
It's called cake.
But then I went ahead and did some extra research, and because it has a crust, it is considered pie.
I need this.
That's
validation.
it?
Where'd you get this from?
I guess you're right. Yeah, it's closer to crust than It's closer to pie than it is to cake.
That being said, I'm
So
all willing to call it a cake pie hybrid.
I'm willing. I think we've settled on an agreement. Everybody, all for calling it a hybrid.
Aye.
Hybrid?
A hybrid.
A pake, if you will.
So what do we call it? Cheese hybrid?
No, a pake doesn't come clear in audio because it sounds just like cake.
Okay, how about a kai?
Okay, cool. We call it a kai. I mean, there's other. Can you tell me what if a Jewish person was making a cheesecake by your standards? What would you call that?
I would call it a big conundrum.
I'd call it a kaiju, but anyway.
You say
next topic.
kaiju?
I just thought of Godzilla in like orthodox robes.
Kaiju. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey, my favorite pie is pecan pie.
My favorite has got to be chocolate mousse.
Oh, and don't forget what
alright,
the crust is pizza pie.
All right, so pie isn't just a dessert.
I'll eat pizza pie way more than I will eat any other pie, or cake. So pizza pie wins every single time.
But here's the big question, fellas. What goes better with ice cream? Because we have chocolate lava cake in the game now.
Oof.
Okay. Well, then it's a dessert. I'm not gonna stick my fucking pizza, my cheesy, greasy, pineapple pizza. I'm just gonna say pineapple pizza to irritate people. I'm not gonna stick that into my chocolate lava cake.
What the fuck is with people not liking pineapple on pizza? Jesus Christ, it's a topping, not a freaking...
It's like saying if you are Republican or Democrat.
You know what? No, you're almost...
Hold those ground,
right.
like those, like children, like they hate the people.
Yeah. People get really defensive about it.
I've heard people put clams on pizza. All bets are fucking off, people.
Yeah, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna try anchovies. I wouldn't mind
trying it. I'll try an anchovy pizza with you, bro.
That is sacrilege.
So here's the thing. No,
I want no part of it.
It's no sacrilege, but here's the thing. They're like furry. The anchovies are kind of furry, which is weird because it's fish, and I don't expect there to be fur on it. But that's typical. It's extremely salty. Like you might get one little slice of anchovy on your slice of pizza.
I just don't.
And that's all you need.
Begin with, so.
But here's the biggest thing that I noticed is the second I opened up the pizza box, it smelled like a month old. A month removed from washing of a certain area in the female body. And it was very apparent.
Hold the phone. We have a
Very poetic.
It was right away. It's like, woo!
We have ourselves a bona fide paradox. So is it that particular body part that smells like fish, or is it that fish that smells like that particular body part?
I don't know. The fish probably came first. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, technically speaking, in evolutionary terms, yes. But then...
What's your angle, Zachariah?
You're talking to a guy who came from the bottom of the sea who doesn't eat seafood.
You're not a crab. You can... I will fight you. I will fight you tooth and nail about this. You're not actually a crab.
You will fight me.
I'm sure
claw, and you will lose. You are inching for a pension, sir.
I'll get the bolt cutters.
That's fine.
I'll chop your claw off, man.
Then I'll regrow it in like a month.
Yeah, I'm pretty jealous.
So the time you're healing, he's just gonna come kill you then?
No, because then I have my rabid little sister outside, and she's a very good shot.
Yeah, he has a big family and has all them crabs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did she get 2 fingers?
No, my whole family on this side is all humanoid.
Oh, I thought you said you were the only one.
Well, the only one who made as much progress as I did.
Uh,
I am the flabbiest, therefore I am the most human.
So you are flabby, crabby.
And not too shabby.
that has.
Okay.
Thank you for that opening. I love that opening. That's a good opening.
All right. Hey, well, you know what? It's again. I'm gonna keep on cycling back to it because it's Chase's birthday. So let's shower him with praises.
Oh.
Chase, man, you are the finest stoner I know.
Oh, that's a good compliment. There's not a lot of fine stoners out there. I know. I take that to heart because, some of them look like trash out there, and I'm just trying to represent. It's hard for a player.
Well, I mean, you work your ever-loving ass off. You earn everything you buy.
Yeah.
He was a good dude.
I try to live by good moral standards in my life by working. Yeah, that's it. Just working.
And I mean,
Yeah.
you got some pretty cool toys to show for it too. And the best part about that is you can go to bed and just like, yeah, I earned all of this.
It is a good feeling.
Absolutely. When I look at my thousands of models, I get the same feeling.
Oh yeah. You need to make a space scene.
Ah, dude, I gotta get on that shit.
A spacing? Like amazing, but it's a spacing?
Space scene. Boom.
I gotta get a gigantic.
Is that going to be the title card we're going to use? I think it will.
Yes.
Space scene, aka the human crab.
The human crab.
Human. Man, I don't. Zachariah, I haven't seen you in person in a long time, and I'm pretty sure if you have mutated into a weird, flabby, crabby, that's not too shabby.
Yeah.
How many appendages do you have? I guess is what I'm curious about. Do you have?
I have the full suite of 10. I am a decapod crab, decapod crustacean. The trouble is that the rest of the limbs, save for 4, have atrophied and are now more or less vestigial.
Oh. Just from not using them, or
I don't know.
Have
It's some
like an illness.
It's some kind of weird hyper-evolution. I don't know what the ins and outs on it are. I'm not a fucking scientist, but I can say that it does have marked advantages over the classic superior form.
You sure you didn't eat them?
I didn't eat them. I am not an autophage.
I don't know.
I mean,
Sometimes
if I'm just saying, if I were a crab and I were producing extra limbs that I didn't need and couldn't work, I would 100% eat them. I would chop them off with my pincers, and I would put them in a nice, a hot water, and then
You're thinking
it's
small.
nice.
You're thinking small time here, Jonathan. You're thinking restaurant is what you should be thinking.
Well, I'm not going to go to a restaurant. I'm a crab. They would kill me.
in the rest.
They would kill me flat out. They'd be like,
you strike up an exclusive deal to have your claws and whatnot sold to them at a premium.
It would have to be an insane premium for them to be even interested. And then you'd also have to convince them. It would have to be like $1,000 meal. And it would be like weird.
What major metropolitan city?
appendage.
What major metropolitan city do we live close to that would cater to some bizarre appetites?
Yeah, maybe we could do something on the strip. Look, here's the other thing, Zachariah, you and your family, do you really want there to be a taste for humanoid crab Craboids.
Oh, we stockpiled on firearms, swords, knives, spears. We're good.
So you've been playing crab fight? Is that what you're saying?
As if it was my religion.
Speaking of religion, we're not going to talk about religion.
Too divisive. Unless it's
It is.
Motorhead's bad version of
It's
bad.
too divisive, except I will say that the Mormons got it right.
Yeah,
Happy birthday interruption from my sister, Sierra. This goes out to you. Thank you so much. I love you.
Aw.
Oh, okay, cool. Tell her we said hi.
Hell yeah.
Put her on air. No, is she calling you right now or just
Oh,
texting?
she just texted me.
Sarah's a good name.
Yeah. She spells it good too.
She spells it differently than the way that I would spell it. But that's just because I think of Sierra Nevada.
I think of
Up
the
north.
I think of the I
Uptown.
believe defunct game developer of Loadrunner.
Wait, of Lode Runner? Well, Sierra made a lot of adventure games, point and click adventures. They pioneered that genre.
I could never get into those.
I always wanted to, but you need a guide to get through them.
I played the Telltale games. Don't get me wrong, but
I like the Telltale games. I think that they kind of distilled it down to the point where it feels like a point and click adventure, but it also feels like you're never lost. And
yeah, it's very
just a focus on storytelling. Yeah, and then it makes you feel like you're affecting the story, even though you're really not. But hey, it still makes you feel that.
Actually,
way, so.
since we're talking about that particular genre, there's a couple of games I wanted to bring up that I actually sat down and watched long plays of. I'm not sure if the company Cyber Dreams did both of these games, but there's two games they did do called Dark Seed, I want to say, that used artwork produced by my favorite artist, H.R. Giger.
Oh, right on.
And then the other one is an adaptation of the Harlan Ellison novel, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Dude, it's really actually hilarious that you brought that up, because I literally listened to an audio retelling of that this morning.
It's such a bizarre story, but it's close to home, man.
Well, in some ways, and when I was even the way that I was imagining you as a weird craboid humanoid, like with vestigial limbs that are unnecessary, it was totally making me think of just the end of that.
Well, the only difference is that I would kick Am's ass.
Good luck, dude. You can't. He's God. He's not God, but
I can because he wasn't counting on the crab humanoid.
He would figure it out, dude.
No, he just wouldn't.
Play AI Dungeon.
Yeah,
for 20 minutes, and you see if the AI can figure out how to kill you as a craboid.
We should just do that as a thing.
We're gonna do that. We'll do that next week. Not as a podcast. We'll just throw that out there.
And play it.
And everything comes relevant. Well, we might mention it.
Yeah, anybody that's listening, so sorry we're like getting into a lot of weird stuff, but if you'd like to look into it, it's a short story. It's called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, and it takes like an hour to read through, or you can listen to it, and it's weird, man. It's creepy.
It's essentially about a supercomputer that takes over the world and tortures, like, what was it, 4 people?
It was 5 people. Yeah. He kills the entire human race, and then
save for 5 people.
He keeps 5 people, and he makes them immortal, and he tortures them
So
for like hundreds of years. So yeah, it's wacky. Don't if that sounds like something you're interested in, Look that up.
Just make sure you have your Xanax prescription filled, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, speaking on literature,
I don't read.
if you want,
I don't know what books are. I stopped doing them. This is the 21st century. So
you Philistines, you dolts, you children of men.
I'm not from the Philippines.
No Philippines here.
You can't see it, but my face is very angry right now.
Good.
Anger
Continue.
through his veins.
As I sat there listening to them, the only thought that I could muster was, I like mustard.
Are you narrating your life and also you like mustard?
Oh, Jesus, dude, when I was working graveyard, that's all I did was just like, of all the 7-Elevens and all the states and all the world, she had to walk into mine. Why in God's name is that thing on her face? She was
A mushroom
tall.
tattoo.
She was a tall.
Right
chick,
up on
walking-
her face. Just
Is this a really good mushroom?
permanently there. Yeah.
It must have been some kind of fungus.
Just one good whap to the face.
Dude, like, we've got some oddly proportioned people in this town, I'm telling you.
I'm sure you see the run of the litter.
Well, I got junkies, tweakers, drunks, you know,
It's a
You
fun
do
one.
all of them, huh?
crackheads, you name it, we got it.
All right. Well, as long as you got it.
I don't want it, but, you know, we got it.
Got it handled.
But going back to literature, before I was so thoroughly derailed.
I wasn't thorough enough, apparently. Go on.
I was going to say, if you're in the mood for a good, like, post-apocalyptic story, I am going to suggest Swan Song by Robert McCammon. Alternate Cold War history. The bombs actually fall, and people have to survive the aftermath. And for some reason, the devil's in there.
Okay. Neat.
And,
Yeah, actually, send me a link to that because that sounds cool. And
Like-
I'll put it in the description below. We'll put links to things in the description.
That we talk about.
Yeah.
The introduction to the character is very odd because I don't want to spoil anything, but he's not he's not what you might think of as a classical devil.
I like the concept because I honestly thought of Lucifer as like an anti-hero. You know, his name literally means the light bringer, and you know, and also he's the morning star, he's the sun. But he's like this villain because he thought he was too tits for God. And but you know, I can appreciate him. I can appreciate his story there and his desire to do more than what he was meant to do.
Oh, it's a classical story of the son trying to surpass the father without having the experience of the father, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Paradise Lost is probably the best way to experience that. But
Speaking of, you know, there's a manga adaptation of fucking Dante's Inferno.
I didn't know that. I'm not surprised.
It's by Gordon, the guy who does Devilman. It is good.
Oh shit, Devilman's crazy.
Is it? Can you
Yeah.
give me Can you give me the gist of it in 30 seconds?
Devilman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damon.
sell me on it in 30 seconds. I've never heard of it.
Oh, okay. I'll let you handle that, Zach.
All right.
Sell me.
Fudo Akira and his friend Asuka find the demons are returning to the Earth to reclaim it. And in a process to summon forth these demons, Akira becomes Amon. And, takes on Amon and takes on the alias of Devilman. He is a human demon hybrid at that point, I guess. And it's fucked up and bloody, gory, a lot of sex, a lot of tits. It's good shit.
It's a porno.
Like very softcore, borderline.
Well, 30 seconds are up. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out.
There's also a soft sequel called Devilman Lady, which, you know.
Wait, that's a Devilman Lady? Why is it?
So Devilman's a whole persona and like a character in a sense.
Okay.
In Japan, like giant robots are a thing. Devilman's been a thing for a little while out there, so it's been like a continuing character.
Since the 70s, I think.
What's that?
Since the 70s, I think.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. You can look up pictures of him and you'll see his face. It's ridiculous.
Because it's got that weird kind of Japanese Hanya mask feel to it when you first see him.
Right.
But then you have the bizarrely colored like Devilman Crybaby, which is exactly the same story, just a few tweaks here and there.
Right. I enjoyed it. It was worth a watch. But it is intense for some people, so a warning to those viewers out there listening if you are curious to watch that.
And if you are interested in weird pornos, then just look up Pizza Time.
Yeah, Pizza Time. It's the greatest.
That or hit up your buddy Zach here.
Hit up your buddy Zach at zach.com.
/Zachariah.
Zach at zach.com. Zach. www.zach.zach.
.sak. That's a lot of Zachs. I don't think we can remember all that. Can you write that down for me, Zach?
Yeah, I'll get around to it.
Put the link in the description.
You can put the link in the description.
Yeah.
So speaking of, have you guys ever made like reworded song titles to use your name?
To usernames?
No, to just like song names.
Give an example.
Yeah.
All right, so what's a good one? Okay, so like with Elton John,
Toxican.
Instead of Tiny Dancer, it's Hold Me Close, Zachariah.
Adult Zachariah.
Tiny Dancer?
Instead of Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer, it's Hold Me Closer, Zachariah.
Oh.
Or you go
Hold
back.
me closer, Zachariah. Like that?
Yep. Or Rocket Zach, burning at his fuse up here alone.
What's up with your Elton John thing? I mean, I like Elton John too.
Oh, he's great. He's a fucking fantastic songwriter.
So we're doing Elton John covers? Is that the next plan? Are we gonna do Elton John spoofs rather?
Spoof. Elton John Doom spoof.
Doom metal Elton John.
Try to slow down Elton John. Make it hella heavy and hard.
That would be actually, I don't know if that's a challenge.
I don't think it's possible. Maybe.
No, nothing's impossible. But we'll have to do a lot of things to it, but we can do it.
Yeah, we can.
Elton John doom metal. Look for it in 2021.
You did this thing with the Gorillas. Do some metal. Play your career.
With Gorillas?
Gorillas are not what they used to be.
No, the Gorillas and Elton John did something. I forgot the name of the song.
Yeah. They've been putting out some stuff, and yeah, I heard that there've been some collaborations. I never checked into them.
Way too many in my opinion.
I'm failing.
I have to honestly
in that
say
regard.
I'm over Gorillas.
Well, it's like the first three.
Just like I'm over Rick and Morty waiting for that shit. That's a horse.
Oh, Jesus, don't get me started.
I still like it though.
It fizzled out.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I like it, but like, damn, been a while.
It's just it's been a while. Anyway, yeah, no. Rick and Morty.
But
I think
it's-
the thing that sucked
you know what
about
show
it
we
is
really need is the Cosbys. Or what was it called? 23 Cosbys?
no, we don't need the Cosby Show anymore. That's not cool.
Yeah, that doesn't age well. I mean, it's still a fun show to watch, but
Chase is suggesting is Too Many Cosbys, I think is what it was called.
Too many Cosbys.
Which is Justin Roiland's animation from before Rick and Morty. And it's dumb. And I love it. It's dumb and it's excessive. And I love dumb and excessive stuff. So, yeah. Too Many Cosbys.
Too many cooks.
Look that one up.
okay. So speaking of that kind of
Too
stuff,
many cucks. What?
wow. Just throw it out there. Why not?
I mean, there's only so many corners in a room, so like there's only could be like 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Basically, everybody has to get cucked other than the cucker. So,
Right. Do you think they get stage fright? Like too many cucks?
not
are
if they're a
watching. I
cucker.
can't handle this.
Like, I'd rather be the cucker than
Maybe.
the cuck. Let's just get that out there.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat that?
I'd rather be the cucker than the cucky.
Of course. I mean, duh. Unless you're into that.
I know some people think of it as like the intellectual fetish, but I'm just like, no.
What?
Yeah, there's some people who are just like, oh yes, this is quite good. Watching the love of my life getting railed by a man I don't know.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
him. You hired him. He comes over for breakfast every Sunday morning.
yeah.
Yes,
I like to watch my wife be gently aroused and then brought to completion. I like to watch it from the closet, always dressed as Superman.
But Batman on the weekends will suffice if the Superman leotard is dirty.
Yeah.
Some of those stains are really hard to get out. I know how it goes.
That ain't kryptonite.
Did you know there's pink kryptonite? Do you know what the pink kryptonite does?
It turns him fabulous. Yeah, I read that one. It just goes up to
That's
Jimmy
legit. That's canon.
Like, it's just like,
Canon
hey,
DC.
how you doing?
Get woke, go broke.
Dude, speaking of fabulous, please tell me somebody besides me here knows what Kids in the Hall is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite shows. I used to watch that after school because the way that it was set up. Yeah, I
Fucking
love that.
Scott Thompson as Buddy Cole is the funniest goddamn thing to me. I don't know why.
Hey, Zachariah, let's watch some Kids in the Hall together outside of this. Let's do that because I think I've been looking for an excuse to watch it, and I'm surprised somebody brought it up. I really love that show. Lorne Michaels, put the okay on it, and then Scott Thompson, and really all of them, the whole crew. They're amazing.
Just fucking. I see you. I know what you are doing, and I
crush your head. I crush your head.
What are you doing?
I'm doing something. I'm crushing your head.
Crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain
Yeah.
McDonald.
No. We'll hang out. We'll do that. Zachariah, let's watch some of that. That'll be good.
Oh God, Chicken Lady. Are you kidding me?
Chicken Lady. Oh.
I like when you touch
let's not dote too much. Let's go watch him and appreciate him. They also did like a reunion thing too, which I need to check into. And then there was the movie as well, Brain Candy.
That was bizarre. It was like a really long episode that should have ended in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but if you're a fan of Kids in the Hall, you still have to kind of watch it. But yeah, no, it's nice to hear of fans of Kids in the Hall in general. I really like that show. Those Canadians are fucking wacky.
I gotta see real
Canadians, yeah.
I love that sort of humor. So I gotta ask, like, who's your favorite recurring character? Because mine's Mr. Tizik, aka Rushing Your Head.
That's probably who I would end up picking if I had to pick a favorite recurring character.
We've all done that.
But I haven't watched it in. I don't like. I was watching that in high school, so it's been like 15 years since I've really sat down and watched that show.
I literally just got done marathoning that shit.
So long.
Yeah.
Like,
we're geezers.
No, I'm in my prime, remember? I'm in my prime, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Prime geezer.
I don't know why you're calling me a geezer.
What'd you say to me, asshole?
You're gonna have to repeat yourself, Sonny. The ears don't work so good no more.
What happened to your hearing aids?
Ate them up.
You what? You ate
You
your
ate-
you ate your hearing aids? No wonder you can't hear me.
I thought they was clams.
I can't.
And I didn't taste that soft chewy meat. It was circuit boards and whatnot, and a battery, which I'm pretty sure gave me the
Terrible
empty
crab. You're a terrible crab. You said you don't eat any sea creatures and you're eating clams and you thought they're headphones. What the hell?
I forgot.
All right. This has been one of the most nonsense. So this is nonsense. You guys,
I forgot to remember.
we need to talk about serious things.
Okay.
Serious things.
Like
Fucking Hyrule Warriors 2.
video games.
Pitch it.
I'll bid you your butt. No, serious things. Tell me everything you think about the news and politics.
Oh no.
Genuinely.
I miss being a teenager sometimes. That's my answer to that.
That's the best answer, yes.
Yeah.
Me too. I
Me
totally
too.
agree. That's actually the best fucking answer.
3 in a row.
Mm. That's maybe I think the best answer for everything. I miss being a teenager.
So wait, 2 plus 2 equals 4, right? I miss being a teenager.
I miss being a teenager.
You graduate. Here's your diploma.
I miss being a teenager.
Go do construction, because you can't read. Maybe you can read a tape.
I miss
I
being
miss
a
being a
teenager.
teenager.
How did that body get there? I miss being a teenager.
I just found out she's pregnant with twins.
I miss being a teenager.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
she's my cousin.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's no good. Oh, am I supposed to come up with one?
You're not supposed to do anything. It's your birthday, homie.
It's your
It's my birthday. But I wish I was a teen again.
You're right. That actually fits.
full circle. Full circle.
Full circle.
I thought I'd give it a good reach around.
Okay.
Don't reach around to yourself. That's not allowed. People don't like watching that. Well, okay, maybe there's certain people that like watching that, but I think you need to be in the community.
I would have to know they're not watching. I had to have to know that nobody could see me, but they could see me.
The porn master here can attest that yes, some people would be into that.
Somebody's into everything. Somebody.
Right?
There's an audience for everything.
Some things
Yeah,
I totally
the
understand.
people might watch this or listen to this.
Some things I can totally understand. I get the whole, the whole Fuda thing. I get the traps thing. I get the Yuri thing. I will never understand war or inflation.
You don't want to be inside of a giant woman? You don't want to just like...
You know what I mean?
get cuddled up right into like just be like
It's like a primal fear, dude.
you don't want to like have a nice nap in like a warm vagina and just like cuddle up there with your entire body there inside of her, inside this giant woman.
I would appreciate if a part of me could do that, but like just being eaten is fucking scary as shit to me.
You don't have to be eaten to be vor. You just need to be inside entirely.
I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so
I'm super saying. You should probably. You should probably think about it. If there was 100-foot woman, and she's like, "Come in to me," and just
swallowed you whole.
Are you gonna say no?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say no and
And also she wouldn't hear you because you have a tiny voice compared to her giant ears. And
I'm not saying.
And then she's gonna shove you where she wants to. So
I'm not saying giantesses are off the table. I'm just saying I don't like the idea of being shoved into an orifice, likely digested, and then shat out.
No. I'm not suggesting that either. I'm just suggesting because vor technically is just that you're inside. You don't necessarily need to be in the digestive tract. I don't think that's a rule.
I'm going to say you seem very defensive of this particular one.
I picked this hill to die on.
He dies on this hill.
I mean,
Vor is just okay. Vor is
different strokes, I guess.
Yeah.
In this case, literally, I suppose.
It's when you need to do more, you do some vor, and
and you shut the front door.
That should always be shut if your wings out.
Oh right, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Just
you
legally.
should never have it outside where it's in public.
I prefer something along the lines of, if you need something to screw to, there's always futa.
We're getting okay. All right,
This is getting dark.
this is getting a little too far.
I mean,
Let's
it's not.
dial it back.
Agreed.
I apologize. I egged that on. We got a little bit of time left. Whoops.
Make sure to tune in next week for the creation of GeKiANi porn.
Yeah. So we're making social networking accounts. So, check us out on Twitter, check us out on YouTube, check us out on Facebook and Instagram, check us out on SoundCloud, check us out on TikTok. Check us out on Pornhub and Xvideos and
We got some work to do.
YouPorn, X-Hamster, Anti-Zero. We're not going to be on there, but just go there. It's awesome.
well, check it out anyway, right?
Yeah,
Zachariah, look.
Don't take a nap. Go ahead and fap.
It's November.
Fuck that shit.
I'm not.
No fapping. No fapping.
Piss off. I'm gonna fap.
No fapping.
Nobody tells
We
me
need
what
to
to do.
save the cumulons so that we can release it all at once in December and give Goku his power
Yeah.
to do the spirit bomb.
The spirit bomb, yeah.
Okay, so since we're getting closer to Christmas, I have to say,
Mm-hmm.
anybody realize that Santa Baby is about a woman with a Santa fetish?
Yeah, no, definitely that song is it's pretty creepy if you actually think about it.
Like, I can get it. It's a fetish. It's a kink. I'm not here to shame.
Well, here's the only thing to me is like, hey, let me like cheat on my husband and my whole family to fuck Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you had the
But wouldn't
chance.
Santa Claus technically be the husband?
Don't you dare validate this. I know that Santa Claus is supposed to be the husband.
Well, it does give a new meaning to I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus.
Oh man, we could be ruining children's lives right now. We don't even know it.
Yeah,
Like,
they gotta learn.
They could totally be listening to podcasts like, damn, these guys know what they're doing, and then we just ruin Santa for them. What the hell?
I would say, due to the subject matter of tonight's session, we don't know what we're doing. It's been there is no point A to point B.
Don't admit it, Zachariah. Don't admit
you
it.
never admit that.
Gentlemen,
How are we
you
going
must
to?
be- you must
We
be
just
proud.
need them to think we know what we're doing.
You must be proud to admit your flaws. You are not perfect. You will never attain perfection, but you will get close. And the first step is
I'm gonna pee in your mouth, Zachariah. I'm gonna pee directly into your mouth tonight. I'm coming over. I'm gonna pee in your mouth.
I will put you in an arm bar and make you cry daddy. Wait a minute.
So when I cry daddy and you
I'm gonna
come
let
in
you-
my face,
Oh, no.
will you say you're welcome, son?
That's when we do the episode right. That's when we get it figured out.
You ain't pretty enough for me, John. I'm sorry.
All right, last thoughts.
Last thoughts.
No thoughts.
That was a good
No
thought.
thoughts, huh?
That was a good thought.
None
No.
of them.
I have a thought.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Is her name Sugar?
Wrong kind of thought.
Butterfly, baby.
Baby. Sugar.
My
Final
thought.
thoughts. Yeah, go ahead.
Can't play that song.
My
But you
thought.
know what I'm talking about.
My thought is this. I was once informed that the world was going to flatten me. And
Wait,
that I was
wait,
not
hold
a
on,
perceptive
hold on.
man.
Is it flat Earth?
No. That I
How would
was
the
not.
how would the world flatten you?
Are you telling me that spheres can't flatten?
Only if they're flat. Am I right? Logic. That's easy.
Christ
Duh.
Yeah.
on the cross. Fiery habanero Doritos. Can I please finish this thought?
Yes, go ahead.
I was once informed that the world was going to flatten me, and that I was not a man of great perception. And the years would tick by, and they would continue to do so until I was given the rules and I was able to hit the ground running. Now, it did not make sense to live without some sense of joyous frivolity. Hey, now you're an all-star. Get your game on.
No.
I was trying to think of a way to make that sound a lot more impressive, but it's hard because that song.
Don't keep going.
I can't.
Don't keep going.
I won't keep going. Speaking
All
of
right.
dead
Stay in
names,
school. Stop selling drugs.
Stay in milk. Drink your drugs. Go to school. Don't do school. Stay in drugs.
Ride bikes.
Ride a bike.
what my compatriots actually mean is don't do any of those things. Work hard and become a success. Be something your family is proud of.
No.
Okay.
Like, you like Chrissy Mack and how proud her family is.
Fuck, Kristen Mack.
Who's that? I don't know. Is this
She
how?
does stuff.
Look,
Favorite.
here's the thing. We got less than a minute to end this broadcast. What do you want to say? How do you want to finish this up? That's it. Final thoughts.
We talk a lot about porn.
Stay classy, Los Angeles. Boulder
Sure.
City,
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. You stay
Zachariah.
slut.
Zachariah, you stay classy. Let me in that bunghole.
I miss being a teenager.
Oh, yeah.